questions are like this only, where we have to find the mean of this distribution. So mean, if we have say few numbers, we just add them, divide by the number of observation or number of elements. This is what we do. But when we have certain frequencies given for certain events, that is, if x is 5, the frequency is 4. That means in the data, 5 would have come 4 times. That is 5, 5, 5, 5 and 5. So this 5 would have come 4 times. Similarly for all these, these are the frequencies. That is 7 might have come, or 7 has come 14 times. So in order to find the mean of these kind of distribution, what we do here is we make a table like this. This is the x, that is the observation. This is the frequency, that is how many times this observation is happening or taking place or seen in the observation or in the event. And then what we do here is we multiply this x with f. That is, we do f into x for each element. That is 5 into 4, this is 20. 6 into 8, that is 48. Now 7 into 14, which is 98. Then we have 8 and 11, that is 88, this is 8. Then we have 9 and 3, 9 3 is 27. So this is how we multiply each element, corresponding element or number or value of f and x. X is the number, f is the number of times that number has occurred, that is the frequency. Now we get fx. Now we take sigma fx, that is we sum them. Sigma means summing up. So we have to add 20, 48, 98, 88 and 27. So we get 281. This is the addition, that is we are adding all these. So this is sigma fx. Now we add the frequency, that is the number of observation or number of times these numbers have come. So it will be actually equal to the number of observations or number of element in a set. So we add all these, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, we add, so we get 40. 40 is the number of, you can say, observations. Now in order to find the mean is given by, we write mean as m, or sometimes we write it as x bar, like this. So what do we get? Sigma fx, that is this number, which is the addition of all the columns of this side, or this say part of the table, this part of the table. Then we have sigma f, that is this part of the table, all addition. This is 40. So what we do, 281, this is sigma fx, and sigma f is 40. So this is going to come 7.025, and this is the mean of these distribution, this distribution. So all the questions are mostly like this. So I'll just, I hope you got the idea. We'll just go through these. So here we have to find the mean. So we have f and x. We have to write this in the form of table. So we'll multiply each and every corresponding element under x and under f. We get this. And then we add all these, that is sigma fx we do. So this is 2620. We add all the elements under f, that is 106. So 2620 by 106 is your mean, which is 25. Now here the mean is given. The mean is given and one value is missing. So we need to find out this missing value. So we have x and f, same thing we are going to do. 10 into 3, that is 30, like this. All these elements we are going to multiply like this. P and 25 will be 25p. Like 35 into 5 will be 175. So all these we have multiplied corresponding elements under x and under f. And then we have added them. So this will come as 2620 plus 25p. Now this 2620 plus 25p is your sigma fx. What is sigma f? It is 50. And what is the mean given? 20.6. So it will multiply 20.6 with 50, subtract it with 2620 and divide it by 25, you get p equal to 20. Here again we need to find this p. Now the previous question p was here in the x, now it is in the frequency. Same thing we are going to do, we'll write the table like this, x, f and fx. So we'll multiply these elements, 5 into x, that is 30, and here where is p? It is here. 10 into p will be 10p, and like this all we multiply. Then we add all these. We get 10p plus 445. So 10p plus 445 is sigma fx. This is sigma fx. And what is your sigma f? That is 6p, 6 plus p plus 6 plus 10 plus 5, that is p plus 27, which is sigma f, that is p plus 27. Now sigma fx by sigma f is given as 15, that is the mean is given. So we multiply this p plus 127, this is 127, no, this is 27. Okay, so we multiply this p and plus 27 by 15, and then we take 10, it means p on one side, the constant on one side, we get p equal to 5. We have to find the value of p. Now this is p of these distribution whose mean is 16.6. So we have x here, f here, we will multiply each element, 8 and 12 and 12 and 12, like this, all these 30 and 4, and we write it here. Then we add all these, so this will be sigma fx. Sigma fx comes to be 24p plus 1228. And what is the f? Sigma f, this is sigma f. This will be 100. So this 24p plus 1228 divided by 100, it gives you 16.6 because the mean is given. So we solve for p, we get p equal to 18. We have to find the missing value p, this one. Again, same thing we are going to do. We'll make a table x and f, multiply these 5 and 2, 8 and 5, likewise 25 and 2, and we have p also. So p into 7, that is 7p. Now we add all these. This is sigma fx. We add all these, which is sigma f. We divide them and equate it to 12.58. So what this is done here, that is the sum, that is sum is sigma fx and this n is sigma f. So p will come to be 15. Find the missing frequency p. This is the missing frequency we have to find. The distribution has mean as 7.68. So this 3 into 6, 5 into 8, 7 into 15, 9 into p, 11 into 8, 13 into 4, we write here. Then we add them. There is 9p plus 303. We add them and then we divide it by this sigma f, that is all these addition. So 9p plus 303 by p plus 41 will be equal to 7.68, which is given in the question. To solve for p, p will be 9. Now here we have a table which gives the number of boys. This is the number of boys of a particular age in a class of 40 students. So this is number of students, that is this is frequency, and ages is the x, age in the year. So we'll write x as this, x means this row under as a column under x and this row as a column under f. Now we multiply each element as I earlier indicated you. We multiply each and every corresponding element and then we write here, then we add them. This is sigma fx. This is, when we add them, this is sigma f. So 698 by 40 will be 17.45. This is the mean age, average age of the students. Now candidate of 4 schools appear in mathematics test. The data were as follows. That is, these are the schools 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the number of candidates and this is the average score. If the average score of the candidate of all the 4 schools is 66. So there is another method also, means we'll do in the same way. There is another way of representation. So find the number of candidates that appear for school 3. So the average, total average is given. So number of students is this, so this is frequency. Average score is also given. That is, we can assume it to be x. So what we will do here is, we will multiply 60 and 75, that is 60 into 75. And then 48 into 80, p into 55, 40 into 50. And then we add them. So this is nothing but this numerator is nothing but what I showed you. We are multiplying and we are adding. So now we multiply and add, and then we add these number of students, that is sigma f. That is 60 plus 48 plus p plus 40, that you see here also. And this is equal to 66, which is given in the question. So this is 66. Now we solve for p and p will be 52. Next, we have 5 coins. They are simultaneously tossed 1000 times. So the number of times is this n. So these are the number of observation. That is, the number of tosses are given here. The number of tosses were observed. These are the number of tosses. The number of tosses during which 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 has come were obtained are shown in this table. Find the mean value of heads per toss. So what is the mean value of head per toss? This we can write like this. So we have a table. This is number of heads per toss, number of toss. So this is number of head per toss. So this is number of tosses. So this is for your frequency f and this is your x. So we multiply f and x. So fx is like this. We multiply 0 with 38. We multiply 1 with 144 like this. So this is fx. So we find sigma fx. We add all these. That will come to be 2470. And see, since the sigma f, that is the number of observation, is already given 1000. Even if you add all these, that means these you'll get as 1000 only. So sigma fx by sigma f, that is 2470 by 1000 will be 2.47. This is the mean number of heads per toss. The arithmetic mean of this data is 25. That is, we have to find the value of k. So same thing we'll do. We'll make the table like this: x, f, and fx. So x, 4, 5, and 3 multiply, we'll get 15 like this. All we multiply, we have 15 into k, 15k. So now we add this all. This will be 15k plus 390. Now we add all these. This will be k plus 14. Now we divide. 15k plus 390 by k plus 14 will be equal to 25. This is 25. Now we solve for k. K will be equal to 4. If the mean of the following data is 18.75, we have to find the value of p. So we have a p here. Same thing we'll do. 10 into 5. First we have to write the table like this. We have to make the table, because if you make the table properly, the solution is very easy. Solution is simply sigma fx by sigma f. So now 10 into 5 like this. On every element has to be multiplied by every element, corresponding element under x and f. When we add this, you get 20p plus 460. When we add this sigma f, you get p plus 25. So 20p plus 460 by p plus 25 is given as 18.75. We solve for p. P is 7. Here we have x and f, and the value of p has to be found, and the mean of this distribution is 20. So we have x here, f here, we have 20p and 5p, so we are going to get something quadratic. Now what we'll do, we'll multiply each and every element, corresponding element, you'll get this, and now you'll get this addition as 5 plus 15. You add all these, you get 295 plus 100p plus 5p square. Now sigma fx by sigma fi is what mean? Mean is given as 20. So let us equate it. Multiply this. When we take this 100p cancel, you get 295 plus 5p square equal to 300. Bring this 295 here. You get 5p square equal to 5. So 5p square minus 5, I am bringing 5 here, will be equal to 0. So p square minus 1, 5 cannot be 0, so I am bringing it out. So p square minus 1 equal to 0, so p can be equal to plus minus 1. But because we cannot take minus, these are the proper numbers, so we will take p equal to 1. So this is how p will come as 1. Now we have to find the missing frequency in the distribution. It is known that the mean of the distribution is 50. So we are known to have the mean, that is 50. Now if sigma f is 120, that is this one is 120. Sigma f is 120. It is given that it is 120. So let us first formulate the formula, then we will try to solve for f1 and f2. For this we have to write x like this, f like this. Now multiply each and every term, corresponding term, and write it here. Now add this will be sigma fx, add this will be sigma f. But it is given that sigma f is 120. So first will come as 68 plus f1 plus f2, it is given as 50. So f1 plus f2 is given as, this is 120, sorry, not 50, 120. 120 minus 68 will be equal to 52. So this is our first equation. Second equation will be, see, this is sigma fx and this is sigma f. So sigma fx by sigma f is your mean, and mean is given as 50. So we solve for it and we get another equation, which is f1 minus f2 equal to 4. You know how to solve the linear equations now. This gets cancelled. 2f1 will be equal to 56 and f1 will be equal to 56 by 2, that is 28. When you put f1 here as 28, 28 minus 24 is 4. So f2 will be equal to 24. So these are the value of f1 and f2.